What's your vision? Hey, Dustin Boothroyd here. This is the content of all things personal development and investing. And before we get into today's topic, I just want to take the time to thank you for everyone that's been with me since the beginning of the year when I started cranking out these videos. It's been really fun, really exciting, but I also will tell you the last couple months of my life have been pretty hectic. We just moved, as you can see, same awesome picture, different wall. So we're still unpacking, getting in the flow of things. Been traveling quite a bit for work. However, I am committed to putting a video out every single Thursday for you. So I just wanted to say I appreciate your support. I appreciate you watching and sharing this with folks. And I'm really excited to get moved into the new place and come out with some more content for you. Thanks for watching. In today's video, I'd like to talk about how to craft a life's vision, why it's so important, and how this will affect your decision making moving forward once you have this thing crafted. And the best way I know to explain this is that I would like to take you through an exercise that we do with every new sales rep that we bring on to our team. And the way this works is we ask them to think about the next 10 years of their life. We're sitting down here today and we're going to fast forward 10 years from now. What would you like to have? How much money would you like to make? What kind of person would you like to become? And really start to get those creative juices flowing and really think about that. And once you have that thought process down, what you think your life might look like or what you want it to look like, that's whenever it's time to commit this thing to paper, right? So, it might look like, hey, in 10 years from now, I'd like to be financially free. I'd like to be making this kind of money or this amount of money each month, each year, or hey, I'd like my health to be at this point. All of the different things that you want to accomplish, it's not so much important what it is because every person obviously has a different vision for their life. What's important is to, one, think about it, two, craft it and commit it to paper and have it somewhere where you can look at it very often, and three, whenever you're moving down the line and you're looking at this life goal you have over the next 10 years or whatever amount of time you feel appropriate, this will really help you in your decision-making process because I'll give you an example. Let's say 10 years from now you want to be financially free. That's your goal. You want to have money coming in off of investments. That way you can do what you want when you want. Now, if you write that down, commit that to paper, and that's your goal you're moving towards, your life's purpose, not your purpose, but your vision, and you fast forward or rewind back to today and you go buy a new car, you buy a speaker system, you buy a bunch of, I call them liabilities, things that don't bring you money, things that you probably don't need. Well, I would also ask the question, do you think that is helping you get closer to your 10-year vision of being financially free or not? And I think we both know the answer to that. So once you get this life vision, write that thing down, look at it very often, and whenever you're making decisions, when you have the context of having your purpose in mind or your vision in mind, it'll make the decision making a lot easier. And this is something that can get you really excited because once you know what you want, then you can reverse engineer it down to the day, rewind back 10 years and start to craft a plan, what that looks like each month, each quarter, each year. And then you can develop time frames and targets to see if you're ahead of game, behind schedule, or if you're on track. And this is when it gets really, really fun because now you're doing things, making decisions with a purpose and a pathway in front of you to get to your life's purpose, vision and where you want to be. Now, I've personally done this exercise so many times with the new team members and our organization that, each time I do this, I can refine it, think about it, move forward and see if the process is working and fine-tune the vision for my life and what I'm trying to accomplish. And I've gotten it to a point where it's committed to paper and I have it so clear, I feel like I can almost reach out and touch it. And that's very exciting because all the decisions I'm making are in the greater good to reach that vision I have for my life and who I want to become in the process. So as we wrap up this video, once you have your life's vision, you commit it to paper, you will see this renewed energy and this excitement to start each day and have a plan because you know you're working for something greater than just being busy, right? It's being productive on the things that you want to accomplish and the person that you want to be in the next 10 years or however long you feel necessary to craft this plan. So I hope you found this valuable. Share this with somebody that may need to hear the message, and I will catch you on the next one. Thanks for tuning in.